I'm logged into Solid Snake server as Oracle user. Now we will create a listener and we'll finish the netca configuration using a silent mode. First thing we'll do is we'll go to the Oracle Home network folder, and in the network folder we have tools folder. We need a folder called log where we'll be storing the netca log. Now even though we'll use netca, we'll be running it in a silent mode. So I have created a log folder for storing the logs of netca. Now we'll go to the software downloads folder where I have the software downloaded and unzipped, and in the response folder we see there is a file called netca.rsp, which is a sample response file for the netca. We'll copy this response file into our Oracle base folder. Now I have the netca underscore solid snake dot response file. We will edit this response file. netca response file is pretty easy, straightforward. There are only a couple of parameters to change. The first thing is show GUI. We don't want to see the GUI, so we'll take the parameter and we'll assign it as false value. Second option is we have to specify the log file where all the install log or the netca configuration log will go. We have created this log folder under Oracle Home network folder, and we have a tools folder under network folder. So we'll specify the path for netca log. And for netca, those are the only two parameters which we need to change. Everything else is a typical configuration. So we'll review the other parameters. We have install type as typical. We can do a custom if we need, but right now we are going with the typical installation. Another parameter to look at will be how many listeners we are configuring with this netca. We are configuring one listener and name is listener with a TCP port of 1521, and the listener name we want to start is also called listener, and naming methods. So basically netca will configure and also start this listener, and we don't need to change any of the other parameters. We'll save this file. Now we'll set up some environment variables, mainly Oracle base, Oracle home, and path. For path variable, we will include our Oracle Home bin folder. We'll just make sure all the environment variables are set properly. We have set here Oracle base, Oracle home, and path. Path will just make sure that Oracle home bin folder is included. Now we can check if we are able to see the netca in the path, and we can see here it is going into the Oracle home bin folder and the netca tool is there. Now if we launch netca without any parameters, it will launch a GUI. For this install we are using a silent mode with a response file. So we'll specify the command, and netca usually runs very fast. So now here is the configuration. It has started. Everything is going in the character mode. No GUI displayed. So it is done with the configuration. Profile configuration complete, and it has used the home folder, Oracle home folder, and started the listener. And you can see here listener started successfully, listener configuration complete, and netCA configuration successful, and exit code is 0. Now we'll check the listener status just to see. Here listener is up and running, and it is not serving for any services right now because we don't have database created.